Streamer made $360 million gambling.
Here to settle the beef. Guys, as you know, I've been a good boy lately. No fights, just vegetarian, no beef. Until recently, I got in a little bit of a Twitter fight with the world's richest gambler, a man who supposedly made $360 million gambling and has nothing better to do than go back and forth with me. So I'm here to settle it today once and for all.
Make sure you like the video, comment, think about it, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks, guys. Bye.
If you don't know, he's one of the biggest gambling streamers before Twitch banned gambling recently. And just 2 days ago, their policy change went into effect, meaning Stake's #1 employee, Trainwreckstv, he just got released from contract. And because of that, he decided that, I guess, he's going to come clean and just say, you know, what he made.
I'll release what I got paid since the beginning of my contract. I've been paid $360 million for 16 months of gambling. There you go.
How much is that a month, chat? 16 times 16. Nope. 16 times 20. Nope. 16 times 24. Nope. 16 times 22. Nope. 16 times 22.5. $22.5 million a month. I'm actually smart as fuck to get that answer, aren't I? Oda, you could have done 360 to 16. No, I can't. 360-16. I see. I mean, I failed math. Like the thing is, like, you guys are acting like I failed math in high school. Like I did. Like that I do not deny that. I failed it. I just, like, that's the way I used to do it. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, bro? I failed math. That's the way I got my answer. 22.5 million a month for 16 months, you assholes. Now stop talking about me. Let's talk about the topic at hand, rats. Gosh, you guys are making this about me now. This has nothing to do with me, dickheads.
Wow. Every time I've heard that, and I've played that clip multiple times, it's still always a shocking amount of money. $360 million in 16 months. Promoting stake.com. Now, we'll talk in a second about whether this number's real. It's been a lot of talk. A lot of people don't think it's possible that this number's real, even for the numbers we've heard on stake.com, which people get paid millions a month to promote gambling on there. It's excessive even for that. But we'll talk about that in a second. The point is, I responded to that by saying, because he posted this clip, or somebody posted this clip of him saying this, I said, what a crazy thing to brag about, getting paid $360 million to gamble. Trainwreckstv.
I don't think he meant it to brag, though. I think people are perceiving it wrong, or he's trying to perceive it wrong.
Only got paid that because he converted viewers into losers for the casino. What a dirtbag. I then say...
Oda, he did, lol, come on. Listen. People have their reasonings. I don't know what's going on in anybody's head, and you don't know the reason what somebody's doing to do it, right? You guys could all assume what you want. I could assume what I want. He may be doing it for bragging. He may be not be doing it for bragging. What I'm trying to say is, I think you guys, some of you guys are like me in terms of my mindset, right? But, like, I don't know why people are so obsessed with other people and what they do with their lives. Like, bro, chat, just like how you guys live your life, I'm not going to tell you guys on how you guys should live it. You guys do you and I'll do me. I feel like you guys could all type admin to that. I don't know why people are so obsessed with other people. Like, bro, who cares? You got your own thing going on. He got his thing going on. If you don't like it, fine, move on. Yeah, don't talk to that person. I don't know why people are so obsessed with other people, though. I just don't get that. Well, it's not that. He can do what he wants, but when he says one thing and does another, it's just cap. Hey, man.
Highest rate of any addiction, and that people like Train glamorize degenerate gambling. And this is where I lost my spotless reputation.
The thing is, Valerian, like, I think you know this about me. Like, I genuinely don't care. Like, I don't care about all of these motherfuckers on Twitch, these rat streamers, bro. I don't care. I literally stay with my community and my community only. Like, I've literally been solo dolo on Twitch for years. Like, Mo tries me to gets me to network with people or hit up these streamers and that. I literally just don't care, bro. I like to do my own thing. I don't need anybody. I'm not going to leech off anybody. I don't give a fuck about that. I literally do my own thing on Twitch for years. When do you ever actually see me go do something with somebody? You don't. I just stay with my community and I do my thing. I don't give a shit about anybody. I may talk shit about somebody, but that's about it.
He calls himself, and I quote, the anti-gambling gambler. I'm not kidding.
Oda, it actually impresses me with your growth without doing that other bullshit other streamers do. Good for you, dude. Seriously. Listen, Gummy, I'm doing it wrong. So don't praise me for it. I should try to go network and I should go do this and I should go do that. But I literally, Mo says it himself. He says I'm too comfortable. But like, bro, I like to do my thing, man. Mo's right, but shit, man, I like to do my thing, you know? I like to go live, talk to the boys, have a good time on RuneScape, a little bit of Zale, do some React Andy, we all laugh, have a good time, you know? Like, it's, I don't need nobody, man. Just me and my community, you know what I'm saying?
And if you could tell me what that is, if you could tell me how you can be an anti-gambling gambler, professionally gambling for millions of dollars, 16 hours a day, you let me know.
Thank you, Gummy.
Okay?
Much love, brother.
But I do want to take him seriously for a second. That's actually why I'm making this video. Is it true that you can not...
Oda, please don't take gambling sponsors. Oh, so f***ing whack. I've got offered a gambling sponsor, actually, Mr. Andrew. I could have became a millionaire by the end of the year. I'm not here to get your praise, but just know I declined it because of my religion, right? Before you say, wow, Oda, you really care about the kids? No, f*** them kids. I didn't do it for no damn kids. I did it because it's against my religion. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Oda, kids, we aren't old. Aren't we all older than you? Listen, motherfuckers, all of you guys are not older than me. There has to be one person in here that is most definitely younger than me. All of you guys are definitely not older than me. Stop the cap. Oda, aren't you like 30? I'm 23, motherfucker. Fuck you. Imagine calling me 30, asshole. What the hell? This guy said, aren't you like 30? And he's been following me for a good while.
No matter how based you are, you know, like Trains, you know, he puts in the top right-hand corner of his stream, like, don't gamble, you'll lose. And then the other 95% of the screen is him gambling. I think no matter how much you do that, gambling 16 hours a day, you can't help but glamorize it. Why? Well, because the opposite of glamorizing something is being realistic, right? That's obvious.
Bro, I can't stop looking like that thing in the back. Is that like a fucking eye just moving around?
And showing the reality of gambling would be Train would gamble for about 10 seconds, spending $1,000 a spin and run out of money. Instead, he gets to gamble 16 hours a day or 8 hours a day, whatever he does, for an entire 16 months, and he makes
I don't think it is because you could ask the chef, though.
Right? That is a glamorous picture of gambling. No matter how much you preach about, oh, guys, I'm just doing it and making millions. I don't want you to do it. Oh, please don't gamble. Don't gamble. So no matter how much he talks about his losses, it can only be so real when he shows up the next day and gambles again. Now, I also want to quickly address the other side of this argument of personal accountability. Shouldn't people who gamble because they watch Trainwreck streams be accountable themselves? And yeah, to some extent, I think you should be. On the other hand, I only think you should take accountability when these streamers take accountability. If people can be accountable for losing their life savings, why can't you be accountable for what you did? Here's the deal. They have no problem taking accountability when it comes to taking their cut of the check, right? Like when Stake goes to him and goes, hey, here's your 20 million for the month for all these people you signed up. Trainwreck doesn't go, whoa, 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 that wasn't me. That was their personal accountability. Nah, he's like, yeah, I promoted that. I got these guys in the door. You pay me my money. And fair enough, he did get them in the door. But as soon as he gets the slightest amount of social pushback and people are like, wow, that's actually pretty scummy that you do that for money, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're accusing me of glamorizing gambling. It's like, yeah, you're paid to do that. You did a great job of it. Why can't he take personal accountability for that? That's sort of my whole problem with this, is like people want it only on one side. They want the guy who gambled to take personal accountability, but the guy who got him in the door, no problem over here. No, we have to ignore this guy, right? That's sort of my problem with this whole thing. I think Train tries to, dismiss this fact by saying that he really doesn't make stake.com that much money. This guy, he calls into question the whole claim of 360 million. He says 22.5 million per month. I call cap. Ain't no way he generates that much value per month. Train responds, I don't. They lose money on me. It's how I can gamble as a anti-gambling gambler. Now, I don't know if he's like willfully delusional here or he's just lying. It's straightforward business, guys. If you believe this, it's ridiculous. No business is going to offer you a deal if they are going to get a bad ROI. They're either expecting long-term profits or short-term profits. There's no other way they're gonna pay you, okay? This is ridiculous. He's trying to pretend like he's like got in the matrix underneath and like is secretly subverting stake.com and
I mean, he's right about the business, but you don't know what kind of deal he got, right? So, I mean, he's not there to see the contract or whatever, but I don't know. Who knows, bro?
He's making them millions of dollars a month, and he's getting paid for that because that's how this works. If he
I feel like this guy's kind of cringe. I'm sorry. I know that like some of you guys like him, but like this guy's kind of cringe.
wasn't bringing in more money than he was making, they would have cut the deal off yesterday. Now, I do want to say, though, this isn't to say that this $360 million number is accurate. And I agree that this seems outrageous, although it could be real.
I mean, he does make sense in some shit, but I'm just saying, like,
real number without being accurate. This could be the amount like he got after you factor in the amount he lost back to stake. Like they could have factored in that he was going to gamble roughly 200, 300 million of it over the lifetime of that contract. So we really don't know how much that breaks down, how much he was bringing home. But I think it's fair to say that he made a fortune off the backs of his viewers who gambled away a fortune while watching him. But anyways, I just wanted to show the hypocrisy of this whole like woke anti-gambling gambler thing where you can have it both ways of like, oh, I'm making millions of dollars getting people to gamble. But also I'm like the good guy though. I'm like the good one. I'm the good guy getting him in the door.
Hey man, I don't give a f what anybody does, bro. Everybody will live their life and I'll live mine. What if this guy just talked about a whole bunch of nothing? Whole bunch of nothing.